I'm going to be building a house in every single major version of Minecraft, starting in Classic 0.30 released in 2009 and ending with Minecraft 1.21.4 released in 2024. That's over 15 years of Minecraft updates. In each build, I'm going to try to use whatever new blocks or mechanics were added as the focus of the build to try to make each build unique and kind of represent the version that it's for. So yeah, let's get into it and get into the first house. Alright, so here we are in a classic world. I'm sure you could tell immediately one of the biggest differences here is the world generation. Limited size world obviously, but everything's very bright green, like it's all grass. There's only like forest. Yeah, basically almost unrecognizable to modern Minecraft, but I think I like it. It has a really nice look to it. Trying to think of where to build a house. I'm thinking maybe right there. I think it's probably the best spot. Sorry, there's literally no audio. I don't know what to do with that. I looked into it, I couldn't find a fix, so sorry about that. But yeah, I think we'll put the house here. Let's go get temporary. We'll use glass as a temporary block, I think. Let's get a quick bridge. This is every single block in the game. It's like a third of it is just wool. So I think you know what I'm building the roof out of and the wall probably. We got, you know, some basic stone blocks. We got brick, some log, glass, slabs, but that's really about it. I can't believe sponge made the cut as one of the first blocks in the game. Also, sorry, you might have noticed the quality looks a bit rough. You can't full screen this version, so I'm forced to play it windowed. So sorry if it looks a bit blurry. Yeah, let's do a bit of landscaping here. Kind of clear some space out. As for the house itself, I'm sure it's gonna be no surprise here. Probably going for some kind of like medieval kind of style thing. With the blocks I have available, there's not really any other option. I'm gonna have some kind of balcony out the front, I think, NFL. There's no flying, which is probably actually the biggest difference between like modern Minecraft, it's like creative mode at least. Like not being able to fly is kind of a problem. I think classic Minecraft kind of has a nice aesthetic. It has like a completely different aura than like modern Minecraft, you know. I'm trying to think of how to make this house like kind of unique. I don't want to just build the same house I build all the time, but I don't know. I'm trying to get the frame in. Another really interesting thing is wherever there's no sunlight, the grass just dies, which is kind of an interesting choice, I think. I also can't sprint, obviously, so everything's going very slow. I think my plan is to have like a main section here in the middle, and I think I want this part to be taller, and then maybe like a porch that wraps around and goes to that side. And then maybe a roof section that kind of goes over. I think you'll know what I mean once I start getting more of the frame in. Yeah, let's keep going here. Longtime viewers of the channel might remember that I did a really similar video months ago, probably back in like November, I think. And the series kind of died off. I just kind of didn't, I don't know. I just never continued it. So it's kind of, consider this like a reboot, you know what I mean? I feel like I could do this kind of idea way more justice now anyway. So I don't particularly mind doing it again, but it's going along. NFL in a hole. Let's kind of get this like frame of where I want this porch to go. I think I want it to go somewhere like this. I think having a wraparound porch would be pretty interesting. Alright, I'm liking it. I'm sure you can kind of assume how the shape goes. Got a roof here. This will go taller. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not super sure it's going to come out either, to be honest. Alright, let's fill the foundation in. Try to think what blocks we really gonna have. If I'm thinking like gray blocks, you know what I mean? Like this is kind of the palette. I don't know if wool will look good though. I think gravel is actually the block that won't look good. I think that's the best kind of foundation palette I can get here. That's not horrible. I don't think. We're getting there. I'm not sure if I want a foundation kind of stone area for the porch. I think I don't really have a choice. There's no other block to really put in here. So I think we'll do a foundation here. Why not? I think we'll do a little bit of terraforming first, actually. Kind of make it seem like this is on the edge of a hill. I wonder how well I could terraform with this kind of block palette. Wait a minute. This will be kind of interesting. Yeah, guys, sorry if there's no audio. I literally don't think there's anything I can do about that. I looked a lot. I tried to find solutions, and I really honestly just couldn't find anything. So, yeah, sorry about that. I think that's kind of the best terraforming I can get here. Hopefully this grass grows eventually. I guess I'll get a bit of texturing in. I think that's the best we're getting. I'm gonna get rid of these. I don't like the way they look. I know it's supposed to be a house video, but kind of interesting to terraform with this kind of block palette. Let's see what it looks like. If I take a step back here. Like, wait, that's kind of fire. Like, wait a minute. Hopefully the grass grows. I don't know how long that takes. I gotta like make like bridges up, I think. Yeah, hopefully this makes it kind of grow faster. Yeah, hopefully this kind of grows. All right, let's finish the foundation here. All right, it's coming along. Man, will this grow? It's going slowly. Let's connect this here. We're getting there. Let's get the actual like rest of the frame in for the house. And with the walls and the roof and everything, obviously. It's coming along. Yeah, no flight. No flight is definitely an interesting part of this build order. I really wish it was crouched though. That's kind of the biggest thing, honestly. Actually, the most interesting thing is that there's no like button to swap left and right mouse click, which I do when I play the game. So I always have left and right swapped. So I place with left click. You can't do that in this version, so I had to like invert my Windows mouse buttons and stuff. It's a whole process, but it's coming along. All right, so for the roof here, this is kind of where stuff starts getting like really different. There's no stairs, and I'm off the side of the roof. Oh my god. 1 second. All right, like I was saying, the roof is where stuff starts getting like really interesting because there's no stairs. So kind of just gotta go for full box here, something like that. I think I actually want this part to be steeper, so make it go up faster. Something like that. And I'm off the side of the roof again. Oh my god. This is gonna be a long video. I think I like that shape. I'm obviously gonna fill it in with wool though instead. I mean, should be no surprise for this channel. We're going for a wool roof, especially not for this challenge when there's really no other block to use other than wool. So I think I like the shape though. Should we do red? I feel like red would be a waste because there's some like weird colors in this. Let's do this like weird blue color. Maybe this one. Let's do red. Man, why not? We'll go for it. All right, let's get the rest of the shape of this roof in. At least this like right section. We'll get out of the way. The worst part is just that this overhang is gonna kill all the grass, which, you know, definitely a good call to remove that from new versions of the game because that is really annoying. I kind of want to do like a two-toned roof, I guess. I feel like it would be a waste like to just do one color. Make the front one shorter. Just some variation here. Yeah, about $2 shorter. I'm just gonna get the frame of the roof in, and then I'm gonna... And I fell off again. Yeah, I'm basically gonna get the frame in, and then I'll go back down and kind of fill the walls in. I think is kind of the plan. Probably gonna use white wool for the walls. Maybe a mix, because there's two different parts of the house, so maybe it'll make sense like that. I don't remember what I built last time. If I remember, maybe I'll put it on screen, because, you know, I've done this challenge once before. No crouch is actually probably the worst part of this. Let me know down below, what was the first version of Minecraft you played? I'm really curious. My first version was beta 1.8 back in like 2011. Banger version, even though I think a lot of people don't like that one, but I thought it was pretty good. That roof section is gonna like kind of go through the house. I think it's kind of the idea. I'm not sure. I'm kind of just seeing how it goes when I build it. I have no plan. It's kind of just how I like building most of the time. Yeah, I'm sure you can kind of get the idea from the frame here. Let's have a step back here and see what it's looking like. Okay, the grass is slowly growing. Any day now. All right, I'm liking it. Hopefully that lines up. I think it looks all right. But yeah, I'm sure you kind of see. Let's fill the walls in and let's fill the porch in too, actually. Not a whole lot of block choice, but probably these 2 blocks. I mean, let's be real. Can you, I'm not sure if you could double slab yet. You can. That might be a bit good for like the porch. Let's take a look at that. I think I like that for the porch. There's no fence or anything, so I can't really make a railing for this. Maybe just glass blocks, honestly. I don't really know. I'll figure it out. You can't do top. Yeah, you can only do single and double. You can't do like top half. All right, it's slowly growing. It'll get there eventually. It's slowly going. All right, let's fill the walls in, I guess. It's kind of like the logical like next step. I'm not sure how much of an interior I'm really gonna do on this. We'll see. I think I'll try, but I mean, I'm sure you know, based off the block choice, not a lot of interior options on this. So we'll see what I can get done. I'm gonna do something like that. I have a door here. I don't think there's actual door blocks in the game. So maybe we just leave it open. I have windows here, I guess. I don't think that's bad. I think we're getting there. Put a door here as well. I think the floor has to be oak, actually. Again, sorry for the fact that there's like no game audio. Like I wish I could have sound, but you know, that's fine, I guess. All right, that's all the walls in. I guess we just get started with the roof. I was thinking of red. I don't know, maybe orange. I might just do red. I don't know. The most eye-catching, you know what I mean? I think we'll just go with red. I'm sure this will look absolutely nothing like any house I've ever built before, I'm sure. Shout out to my comments. It's coming along way better than I thought it would, though. This looks way better than my last one. Yeah, I'm sure I put it on screen earlier, but if I didn't, I'll put it on screen now. Yeah, last time I did this kind of thing, it looked way worse. All right, it's the front half filled in. Let's go to the back now. Honestly, not too bad. This hasn't been too difficult of a build. Just kind of like some minor annoyances, like with controls and that kind of stuff. But honestly, it's not too bad. I don't mind the block choices being limited. Honestly, the biggest things that I realize are missing is like flight and I don't know, just some of the like quality of life stuff. Honestly, the biggest thing is the fact that I can't change my FOV. that's the worst part. It has a 90 FOV here. All right, that's the roof done. I I'm actually really happy that I was looking at. I need to like take a step back and look, but I'm gonna put windows in first. There's basically nothing else to detail other than windows. Let's put a bunch of these in. Actually, I don't think I'll put one here. That'll make sense later. The fact that there's bookshelves might be able to carry an interior. We'll see. I'm not sure. But yeah, if the interior is decent, it's definitely just gonna be because there's bookshelves in the game. All right, we need stairs to get up here, but there's no stairs in the game. So I guess we'll do slabs. This is a problem. Maybe not. You have to take these like all the way down there because like, you know, they only go down half a block at a time. So the landscape is actually steeper, which is kind of annoying, but sure, it's fun. It's gonna be a really long staircase. All right, we're getting there. Okay, and the grass is finally growing. I think can remove this like temporary dirt scaffolding here. I'm not trying to make this look good. I honestly don't think there's a way to make this look good. I mean, I think this looks all right, honestly. Some leaves in. All right. Now we're making really good progress. Let's get rid of the scaffolding and then we'll take a look at the whole build. See where we're at. You know what, that's honestly not bad. Like, that's really not bad at all. I was thinking what we should do here. Some kind of railing, obviously an interior, and we need like, I was thinking of making a bridge here, I think is what I'm gonna do. So let's get the bridge in actually first. That's probably the easiest. I was saying a bridge, but maybe more of a staircase, honestly. Just kind of inch over the edge of the blocks here. Yeah, it's kind of the like slope, but bad block choice. What block should I use? I don't really know. Make a stone staircase of some sort. It's not that bad. What if I should extend these down? I think I don't have a choice because if I don't, then the shadow is just gonna kill the dirt under it anyway and it'll look worse. So can that spread, please? I really want to get rid of this like dirt scaffolding. All right, we're making pretty good progress. Yeah, no sunlight killing grass is probably the most confusing decision in this version. But other than that, I'm liking it. Okay, glass railing maybe. I don't know if this will actually look good or not. I feel like I need some kind of railing here. There's just no block. Let's kind of step back and look at the build, see what it's looking like. Actually, first, I'll put some leaves here. That's not bad. Need a window there. Other than that, I think we're honestly done with the outside. Let's start on the inside real quick. Should not be that bad since there's almost no interior block options. So I don't see how I really even do this. Let's get a window here. You'll never guess what block I'm gonna use on this interior. Oh my god, wait. There it is. I'd say it's a kitchen, you know? Crazy block choices here, I know. Wish I could feel like a couch. That's a couch, I think. That's a couch, I guess, I don't know. Really nothing else I can do in here. Some carpet. That's a weird color. Sure, why not? Maybe gray would just look better though. Not as like adventurous, but it looks better, I think. I'm really not sure if there's anything else I could even do. Really, I mean, I gotta wait for this grass to grow. Oh my god. I think I literally might just have to AFK this grass, and then this build's over. 1 second. Let's get a quick view from back here. So we're looking at. Oh, yeah, I mean, I think that's the build. What's the least obtrusive block I can hold in my hand? Oh, we could put flowers around. That's something we can do. Good bit of color, you know. Oh, okay. You can't actually put them on that, I guess. Can this grow, please? That'd be pretty cool. I'll like die if they're not in the sun too. Oh my god, like so weird. Like why'd they do that? Let's get a quick path coming out of here, I guess. I don't know exactly where it would go, but that's fine. It doesn't have to go anywhere, you know. It's Minecraft. It can go wherever I want it to go, which I guess is just this way for an unknown distance. Not the flattest path of all time, but that's fine. All right. Surely it's done by now. Like growing. It's gotta be. Oh my god. We're gonna be here a minute. What else can I do to kill time? Put a front rug out here. Let's make the inside one a different color. Why not purple? We'll go purple, why not? And the old wool colors were so good. Why not put bookshelves on the porch, you know? What else we just put out here? That's a table, right? I feel like that kind of works. There's no way to hold your hand out, so and there's no way to F1, and there's no way to screenshot, so the thumbnail might be a bit scuffed for this video. But I think that's about it. I'm gonna wait for that grass to grow, and then we'll actually like wrap it up. Actually, I'm gonna plant some trees. I don't know. Why not? Might fill the background up a bit. All new trees take to grow in this game. Oh. Not long, I guess. If you want to make this grass grow faster, consider subscribing to the channel. Every subscriber definitely speeds this up. It's confirmed. Oh my god, finally. I don't even know when that happened. I've been on my phone for like 10 minutes waiting for this to grow. All right, that is the house. Let's go on the viewing platform real quick and take a look. Actually, just got a tour first. Coming through this path, this beautiful path here. We'll hold the rows out. You know, walk through up this beautiful staircase. This amazing interior in here. We got the fridge. This is an oven. You know, counter space. Got the couch. You know, you can sit here, play Fortnite. I don't know. Using code rowannn with 2 N's in the Fortnite item shop. You can walk down here, you know, and that's basically the house. Step back here, get a quick look. All right, with that, we're about done here. That's the house. Let me know down below if you enjoyed. I think it's a banger house. I actually kind of like how it came out. Join the Discord, join the Patreon, and yeah, I'll see you guys next one. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.